welcome. Day 2 of gardening for 10 minutes a day for 100 days. I thought I'd pop down the allotment. Let me just turn you around. So this here is my original allotment. Polytunnel, the cover blown off. But then we took on next door as well. We took the fence down. We had a fence between us. And this is allotment number 2, so we have a huge allotment now. Anyway, let's quickly show you around here. This is now year 3 of the cage. This is definitely no dig in here. And we have recently wood chipped the paths again. Paths, beds, which I have actually got video of. I did take a video before and after. I'll try and put that in here somewhere. But yeah, 3 years now of just compost on the 4 beds I have in here. And over winter I have been growing, or picking, should I say, the kale. Oh, look at that. I've just got to go around and move that somehow. That's blown off in all this wind. The kale, yes, been great, the kale has. I have recently planted these raspberry canes. Again, I had them here last year, but I got another 6, I think, maybe more actually, about 2 or 3 months ago. So these 2 rows here are early, and then a row of summer, and then autumn planting fruiting raspberries. Down the edge here is all garlic that's sprung up itself from last year. I did plant a whole load down here last year, pulled it all up, and obviously left loads behind. And but over here is garlic I've sown this year. This is rows here which haven't come up at all, maybe 2 or 3, 4 here, but actually looking quite good here. And my purple sprouting broccoli, I was doing really well on this, but I've been away and it's all sprouted. But that was lovely when I was keeping on top of that. Look at that one over there, that would have been lovely. My raspberries, my strawberries. This is where I took all the babies from and put them into the greenhouse, see if I get any early ones. I have put fresh compost amongst these strawberries, and last year we had loads. This actually was my second best crop last year, the strawberries, and that was their 2nd year of being here. So I wonder what they're going to be like this summer, or whether 2 years, the 2nd year is the best crop and then you should whip them up. We'll find that out. So beds here all ready for planting, prepared and ready, all freshly compost. This is very much run to Charles Dowding's methods in here. Just no dig, complete no dig, and wood chip paths. Okay, so now we come out into the hullabaloo that is the rest of the allotment. Somebody gave us this rhubarb about 3 months ago. I'm amazed it's still alive. Got to get this in. This is my carrot beds with some garlic in. I grew parsnips in here as well actually last year. I won't do that again this year, even though they were really good, but they just got too big for the netting, too tall for the netting. Compost heap which I've completely cleared out and put on those beds. Second compost heap, that was the stuff from last year. Need to turn that into this bed here, and then I'll turn the fresh-ish, that is mostly end of last year and some from this year, the weeding and everything, that will go into here. Okay, this here, oh dear, look at the wind. It has been really windy the last couple of days. This is my asparagus bed. I have freshly composted that before I went away. I have spread this bed over with wood chips. I was going to plant my onions in there. Haven't quite decided what I'm going to do with that yet. And the rest of it is just covered down this side anyway to try and stop the weed invasion. This here is the other rhubarb patch. This has been in for 3 years now, coming along nicely. And my artichokes, I planted those 2 years ago. They were great last year, huge. Didn't actually get to eat one though. They look prettier on the bush and I was too scared to try one, but they look really lovely. We'll try one this year. The polytunnel ready for its cover again. I have put new fresh compost down here. Need to put some up there. Celery, look how celery lasts all through the winter. Would you have known that? I would not have. But the pigeons have pretty much decimated everything else. I had lots of greens in here overwintering. They have decimated that. And yeah, the beds here are just needing weeding. Look, terrible. Oh, and another rhubarb. Where does that one come from? Oh, I think we found that in this allotment here. But I have some video of us doing this. I will put that up if I can as well. So basically, it was just 6 foot high grass last year. Nobody else wanted it, so we took it over to kind of manage and contain so that we didn't have all the weed seeds blowing onto our allotment. I did have it covered over in plastic, half of it to dig, and then it was so uneven, and it looks really uneven now, because we then hired a mini digger to come in and dig it all over to flatten it out. We started flattening it. Oh, let me go. I would walk on the muddy path, but I've got my work boots on, so not the greatest choice of footwear for coming down the allotment. It's been raining so much rain lately. So yeah, so this has been rotivated here to level it out, and yet to be rotivated. Hopefully that's the only time it will get rotivated, because I'm a great believer in no dig, but we'll see. Potatoes and onions I think are going to go in here. And we've got a little shed up there that needs a new roof on it, or re-roofing. But yeah, there you go. The allotments before it all begins. Oh, can you see my beautiful daffodils down there? Can I zoom in? I can. Look at those. Gorgeous. So there we are, 100 days of gardening, day 2 accomplished. 10 minutes a day. Please leave in the comments what you've been up to today. I'm going to turn this off just to say goodbye, to give you a final whiz round of the mess that is the allotment as it stands at the moment. Look at my lovely wood chip pile there. And let's see what we can accomplish in these next 100 days. Oh no, it's not 100 anymore, is it? It's now 99 days, 98 days, shutting up the bird cage. Yes, hopefully see you tomorrow. Leave your comments below.